Hey guys, I'm Paige. Welcome to episode 5 of Two Girls, One League, brought to you by Not For Long Media. We have our first guest today. Well, we think.
We hope he shows up. That would be awesome if he does.
So can't wait to have him on. Before we do that, though, follow us on Instagram, Two Girls, One League, all letters. And we have a message from our sponsor, Alex.
Oh, I'm doing it today?
Yeah,
Wow. Okay, let me
that
just
was a
pull up.
last minute decision. Sorry.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Throw me under the bus with that. Alrighty. Here we go. Having trouble getting a good night's sleep? Check out SOM Sleep, the official quality night sleep provider of us at Not For Long Media and Two Girls, One League. Use promo code GIRLS for 10% off a box of the best quality sleep product on the market. The scientifically advanced SOM stack includes ingredients that are naturally found in your body, a healthy diet, and green tea. SOM addresses sleep issues from 3 different angles, providing a more comprehensive solution. It begins with a targeted nutrition to support your body's own natural sleep regulating cycle. SOM also relaxes the mind, preparing the brain to transition smoothly from wake to sleep. Use promo code GIRLS for 10% off.
Thank you. Shout out.
Thank
Psalm.
you. Thank you for throwing me that
No,
task to do.
You did well. I know.
We love our Psalm, man. Speaking of Psalm, we should not tell our guest to go on that because doesn't he have what is that called?
Narcoleptic. Our guest
He's
is
narcoleptic.
narcoleptic. Yeah.
And he plays in the NFL, so that's an interesting mixture.
I forgot
We,
about that.
we gotta mention one of the stories about the scooter and when he had his little. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
I'll bring it up. Yeah, well, there's really not a story now. Yeah, it's an alright story, but go ahead, take it away, Paige.
All right. Weekend 5 games. How about your Giants?
How about my Giants, guys?
Giants. What did you say last week?
I know what I said. I said if the Giants win against the Packers, I'm going to be pretty much sold on it, and I guess I am sold on it. That was insane.
Yeah, but it's not you saying they're gonna lose, right? What are you at?
Well, yeah. I always say when the Giants lose that they end up winning. Like that's just a fact now. And every time I say like Giants are going to win, they end up losing. So I think that's I've been pretty accurate with that. So I'm going to keep saying the Giants are going to lose. And then they keep on winning. But I was driving back home from St. Pete listening to it on my radio. Isn't that insane? Ooh, I know. Ooh,
girl.
old school. And then my dad actually ended up calling me. He was like, "Did you just see what happened? We stopped them at their own."
Yeah.
And that was insane.
Like swatted it down.
Swatted it, I think, like 2 times.
Dude, that defense in the second half was the difference.
Lights
They
out.
were the difference.
Lights out. That
it was a shutout. It was a shutout. The only points they got was the safety that the Giants took.
Yeah, that was insane. That was insane. So I'm pretty sold.
That had to play a near
perfect game. Yeah,
did.
Yeah,
Saquon was insane. Daniel Jones had an incredible game.
Yeah.
And I mean, Saquon is he's a fucking beast this year.
He's a beast this year. He did though middle of the game, or I think towards the end, he went out with an injury.
Yeah,
with a shoulder injury.
They were gonna be fucked if he stayed out.
Yeah,
but if you go back to our first podcast, I think we talked about it and we talked about how he was gonna have a big year. And I don't want to say we called it, but we kind of called it.
Well, I was hoping he was going to have a big year. It was either he was going to have a really big year or it was going to be
horrible. That he said in the press conferences in the preseason that I was like, this guy is he's different this year. He's different.
Yeah, he looked focused. He looked a lot more confident in himself again.
He sounded like revenge tour kind of guy. And he's everybody says that obviously, but
yeah,
I mean, he's actually
he's backing it up. I mean, you could see he's confident again after those leg injury and all that and all his injuries he suffered. You could see he's finally okay, I'm settled in, I'm good to go. So I'm hoping that continues to go because once we can build off him, we can build up a little bit. But yeah, huge win for Giants fans, and I guess I'm sold. But I'm gonna say they're still gonna lose this upcoming week. Put it in that universe. See if you can get a W with that. But
Wait, no W this weekend. You're playing the Ravens.
No W. They're gonna lose. They're gonna
Yeah,
lose.
no.
They're gonna suck.
Well, I mean, don't do that shit this week because, come on, my team's like they got a better chance in playoffs than yours.
Yeah. How are we feeling about Ravens?
I don't know. We're close to having pretty much. In the coming week we could possibly have a healthy linebacking core, which is a big deal.
Yes, you had a lot of injuries, correct?
Yeah, we have like 2 guys that I think are coming back right now. So that's a big deal that they're practicing. That defense scares me.
Yeah.
Justin Tucker, GOAT, always the GOAT.
So good. Post-game interview, so solid.
I know.
He is really good.
What was that post-game? That post-game interview was
he just basically like just downplayed his ability.
What did he say though? It was like
I'm just oh, I can see it.
Let me
like
go
a system figure or something. But
the phrases that he used were just like only he can use them.
Well, they had that. I wish we could find that stat if he like if the field goal was like 2 yards or 2 feet, something short on each end, he still would have made it. Like something crazy because he literally just drills it down the middle.
Yeah, he drills it down the middle every single time. Oh, he said his he was describing the process of the field goal in an interview in the post game, and he included the terms game-winning hold and system kicker.
Yes, that's what it was, system kicker.
Like,
he downplays his ability. That's why I love him too.
Basically
he's so humble.
Like talking about how the laces were perfect and
he was like from there. Then it's pretty much really easy. Like that. Like he literally
I'm the system kicker. It's like
no, you're not. I remember
we had guys blew games this weekend because of it. Cade York.
What was it? Last year he hit his record for the longest kick. Or something like that.
That was at Detroit. That one that
I was at that game. That was
you were at that? No, it was away.
It was at Ravens, no?
No, it was a away game. Yeah, it like bounced off the crossbar or something. Yeah.
Maybe I was there in my dreams. I was there.
I mean, he wins a lot for us.
He wins a lot. Yeah, so I like watching him kick. He's solid. You have him on fantasy.
Yeah, I have him on fantasy. Oh, speak of fantasy,
I beat your ass.
I know. Everybody's beating my ass.
I'm. Correct yourself there.
My fantasy is not looking too hot.
I'm looking pretty good, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I got a decent fantasy.
My one with you is the league I'm in with you that's my better team too, so that's scary.
No.
My team is actual garbage.
Yeah, but all right, let's move on. Well, we got some other big games, a lot of big wins. We got Cowboys again, 4-0. Good for them. Well, not good for them. Good for our man. QB only. Rosh Hashanah only. That's the only person I'm supporting on that team.
I know he's starting again this week.
Now, if you were Dak, would you be nervous? I think I would be.
Does Dak even want to play? Like,
do you think he's just like once Dak gets good again? Because I think they were mentioning he might be coming back soon. Like, you think they're just going to throw him in there, or are they going to make him compete?
No, I think they will make him compete. I mean, how are you? It's kind of like one of those things. Like, if they're smart, like if it's broke, don't fix it.
Fix it, yeah. But then you're paying Dak all this money.
I know, but if you're hot right now, like
I agree. I want Rosh Hashanah.
He's winning road games, like big road games, like Rams on the road. That's a big game.
I'm Rosh Hashanah. It's the only Rosh Hashanah I fuck with, and it's him.
I feel like Jerry Jones doesn't like Dak.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, Jerry Jones is creepy, but that's a whole different topic we can get into. But yeah, I think if I was Dak, I would be nervous. But maybe Dak wants off Cowboys. Maybe he'll leave once they kick out Lamar. You got Dak.
Dak. I mean, I think Cooper's gonna go. He's gonna end up somewhere.
I'll take Cooper.
And today we welcome our first ever guest, Fred Johnson, offensive tackle for the Bucs. What's up, Fred?
How you guys doing?
How we doing, Fred?
Doing good.
So Fred played football at Florida while we were there, and he was like one of our first friends, I'd say, right?
Yeah. Go
Always.
Gators.
I don't.
Fred's big ass was always in the lacrosse stadium for us,
Yeah,
cheering us on. So we love our Fred.
Every weekend we was home.
Yeah.
And he was a good supporter. Fred is 326 and he's 6'7". He a big boy.
Why are you looking like you're not true 326?
I'm like 335.
Oh damn.
All right, so up it.
I was like 350 at the start of camp.
You were 350 at the start.
350? What were you eating? Everything in sight, Fred?
Everything. When COVID hit, I was like,
don't eat this fucking phone in front of you. Damn,
I was
Fred.
like, near 360 when COVID hit. I ain't do that shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I got down to 330, 334, 335 now.
Did you get down by yourself, or they put you on a whole program type shit?
Nah, I mean I just ate right. Like I don't eat sweets.
Yeah.
How much did you weigh in college? Less than that, right? You were smaller in college?
330. I was like 325, 330 in college.
Okay, so the weight that they have online then.
Yeah, the way they have online. That was probably when I weighed at the combine.
So Fred first started off with. Did you first go to Pittsburgh? Or you first went to Cincinnati?
I first went to Pittsburgh, made the team in Pittsburgh, undrafted, and then like halfway through the year, got waived, and then I got picked up by Cincy, and I finished out my rookie contract with Cincy the next 2 years.
Cincy for like 2 or 3 seasons?
2.5 years, yeah, like 3 seasons. And then this is my first season with the Bucs.
Hey,
Tampa.
He went to Super Bowl last year with Cincinnati Bengals. You want to tell us what that experience was like?
Yeah.
The experience was cool. I mean, it wasn't as much as I thought it was gonna be, but it wasn't. You know, it didn't disappoint. I mean, LA was beautiful. The weather out there was crazy. The food was surprisingly like good. I like the vibes out there, I guess.
Well, like, what do you mean by it wasn't what you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be at all.
Wait, why?
I don't know. Like, I thought LA, like, I've never been to LA, so it was just like.
All right, well, not LA. I mean, like, the actual Super Bowl.
Yeah, goddamn. We're not saying go party LA and doing your thing.
The Super Bowl is live. But
we're not talking about LA and the clubs with all the girls. Come on, Fred. Knock it off.
Nah, so the Super Bowl is live. I mean, it wasn't. I feel like it wasn't as crazy as, like, you know, college. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like, oh, our team's fans and their team's fans.
Right, because Super Bowl is like just rich people. It's not like the home. Yeah,
it's like what people take.
It's not like being an M&T Bank. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like, I mean, it was fun. I mean, the halftime show was lit. I watched it. I didn't care. Outside of that, I mean, it sucked to lose, but like, not too many people can say they ever went to one. So
right, like the odds that you go back to Super Bowl are slim.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not with our boy Tom Brady.
No, they're not going to Super Bowl.
Damn. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Fred. You gonna take that shit?
Who's not going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Who gonna be in the Super Bowl? You think? What is this? Hold on. Who you think going to the Super Bowl?
Ravens.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Do you believe the hype behind like Eagles? What do you think about that?
I don't know. I didn't even know there was 5-0 until I seen it today.
Okay, that's good to know. Keep them humble. Keep them humble, Fred.
I didn't even know. I promise you. I was like, they 5-0. Hey, more power to
them. More power to them.
More power to them.
More power to them. It's hard to win, bro. I promise you, it's hard to win.
Can you tell us what it's like sharing a locker room and playing in front of Tom Brady?
It's nerve-wracking.
I can imagine.
Like I haven't played a game with him yet. Like I got in like one play last week, and it was like,
yeah, I saw that.
It's like you can't mess up. Like the whole right before the play, I was like, whoever I touch, I'm grabbing. Like you're not beating me. But like in practice and stuff, like you just got to be on your P's and Q's, and like he demands like a certain level of like work ethic and like attention to detail. That's like constantly like you gotta be on it. You gotta know what you're doing.
Be on
You
your
know,
shit. Yeah.
or you're not gonna get too many opportunities to be in front of him or play alongside him. So it's like it's kind of like good and bad. It's like it's kind of just like good all around. To be honest, I mean,
That's good motivation.
Yeah, he's like
pretty awesome.
he knows he's doing. He know how he wants stuff.
Mhm.
And he's a great teammate, great guy. You know, he first like introduced himself when they see me for the first time, and I was like, wow, like I didn't expect that. Like, you know, you go around
Yeah.
like some quarterbacks like of his stature, and they're just like, a-holes and all that.
Yeah.
So
Is he like pulling you to the side and like talking shit about Giselle or what's up? Like you giving him relationship advice?
nobody talks about anything that he has going on.
He's like, yo, Fred, I got this girl, Giselle. She won't leave me
I got
alone.
He's like, I got some problems at home.
Nah, that's not going on at all.
Do people talk about that in the locker room ever?
No,
right? It's just
that's
football.
That's his personal business. You know, like
Yeah.
you don't talk about, you don't bring work to home and home to work. That's a cardinal rule. That's bad business. You know, so I mean,
respect that.
Yeah, I do.
What's I was gonna say, what would you say is the biggest difference between like college football and NFL, like your experience wise?
College
or the biggest challenge you've had adapting?
The biggest challenge I had adapting was probably just like the speed of of how quickly it comes, like, and then like politics. Like college is like the coaches playing the best people they gotta play to win a game to keep their job. In the NFL, like it's all about politics and who people want to see in the field. You know, a lot of stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, like it's just like some people, like somebody could be better than somebody, and they don't get the nod because they're not their guy, or
Oh, you mean like people that they've like coaches who they've had previously and stuff?
Like, yeah, so like say somebody like comes to a team, like I went to Cincinnati waived. So like say somebody claimed to a team and they're better than the starters they had there, they might not get a nod because they wasn't their guy to start with. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Makes sense.
Stuff like that. But like, I mean, college football, I mean, the locker rooms are way different because you like go in with a class.
Right.
Everybody there in that locker room for years. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's an open door, in and out. People
in and out, right?
People coming out. Like you see somebody one day, you might not see them the next week. Like it's crazy. So like those
a lot more pressure.
Yeah, like those relationships like are tough because growing up, high school football, college football, like even some people who play Pee Wee, like you build relationships with your teammates. So that makes you know what I'm saying? Like
it's hard to bond with people when it's always moving. Yeah.
So like it's just like that kind of stuff is just like what's the biggest difference to me?
Because it makes it more of a business than like a team.
It's a business. Like you gotta think about like, a training camp, you with 70 people, 80 people, 90 people. You get to know all these different faces. Soon as that 53 roster the deadline.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
You just see people name tags just getting wiped off or taken down. You like, not him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like it gets annoying. Like not annoying, but it just gets like, you get used to it. So like it becomes less
like second nature to y'all. Like you kind of just
second nature, like, man, he got cut, man. Dang, man.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a really cold process.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that's the only college football, I feel like, is more live because, like, colleges are, like, super crazy about football. All the games in college, I feel like, held more weight because you're trying to get somewhere. As, like, now,
now you're just trying to stay somewhere.
Now you're just trying to do your job because you can't control what somebody else who's getting paid does. In college, you didn't get paid. Well, back then, you didn't get paid. So everybody on the same page, so y'all can get paid because it all works hand in hand. It is what it is.
What oh shit, sorry, Paige. I was gonna say, since they're talking about pay, did you buy something crazy or your first purchase when you got that NFL contract, or were you
when you got that bag in Cincinnati?
When you got that bag, or were you just kind of chilling?
I ain't really getting no crazy money yet. Like
No.
all my my first signing bonus was
No, he's no crazy money, but he's got more. Like,
well, I ain't getting no crazy.
the average person makes like
Yeah,
one year.
you
No,
got more than
like
the average person.
Like my first signing bonus was like 15, like it was 15K. Then I like realized like, oh, this
Right.
is
Well, that goes fast. Yeah.
no, then you gotta realize taxes. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
what my 15K at?
Yeah.
This say
But you got
10.5. Like what's going on?
you got a car though, right?
Yeah, I got a car.
You got a car.
Yeah, I leased a car. Not really leased it, or like paid
What kind of car? Hopefully a fucking
Not
big
like
car.
a big Suburban, right?
Oh yeah, nah, but like
Oh, thank God. No
like now,
Prius
like
for you?
simple purchases are just like like I mean like if I need to spend $100 on Amazon today for something, like I'll just buy it. Like I don't second guess it. Like
Right.
Yeah.
Like back in college when you didn't have it like that.
oh, college you was waiting on the Pell Grants. Oh, when I got my first Pell Grant in college, I spent it in like 2 hours. Like $3,000 gone. They talk about Fred, how that Pell Grant feel. I say, what Pell Grant? Oh, like what is this draw? But and in the league, I mean, I spend money on I want quality stuff. So
Right.
Yeah.
You bought a dog.
yeah, I'm never buying another Frenchie again in my life. Ever.
Why? What's wrong with the Frenchie?
Aren't those dogs expensive?
He sleep right now. Literally the whole day I've been gone. He ain't no toys out. It don't look like he's been running around. He just been sleeping the whole day. Don't pay no bills, nothing. Knocked out. He like taking up all my space.
Yeah, he doesn't contribute anything, man. His name's Rossi?
Brasi.
No, Brazzi, like Kevin Gates, Brazzi, right?
Brasi.
Oh.
Yeah.
You still on with your Kevin Gates shit, man? You love your Kevin Gates.
He a breadwinner.
But yeah, I probably won't ever spend that much money on a dog again in my life. I might just go to the rescue shelter.
There you go.
He don't even like me.
That's a better choice. That's a better choice anyway. On speaking of like gifts and money and stuff, did Joe Burrow get you guys anything last year? Christmas gift?
Yeah, he did get us a Christmas gift. I don't know.
What did he get you?
It was like a G-Shock. It was like ice.
G-Shock?
It was a G-Shock, but the rim of it was like iced out, like real dark.
Oh.
So it was a G-Shock.
Okay.
But then it was like a G-Shock.
No, yeah.
Like it was iced out. It's still a G-Shock though.
Still a G-Shock. I mean, you wear it for some like pool party or something.
What about the year before that? Didn't you have it? Weren't you there 2 years?
He was hurt. He was hurt the year before that. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Wasn't Andy Dalton still there? Or no?
I don't know what Andy Dalton got us my rookie year. I think it was like I don't even remember what it was. Honestly,
A cookbook or something?
Like an Xbox or something. I don't know.
Oh, just a casual Xbox. Or just
I feel like I can't wait to find out what you get this year because Tom Brady seems like.
Well, he might be saving some of that money, man.
Hey, I don't know. No.
Yeah, unless that divorce makes him go broke.
Unless that divorce makes him go broke. But speaking of all these big names, was there anybody like
other than Tom Brady?
Other than Tom Brady, even Joe Burrow, is there anybody that just like starstruck you when you got there?
Into a locker room, like being
locker room,
and like, or just like joking with them in the locker room.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
I used to see him in the locker room, or like in meetings, and like sometimes he'd be talking, I'll be like, dang, that's really Tom Brady.
One of the best, if not the best. Yeah, that's pretty insane.
Who else though? Think of somebody else.
I mean, like somebody that like starstruck. Nobody really starstruck me, like except for Tom.
Yeah, because I guess like Jamar, those guys would have played against in college, right?
Seeing like Julio Jones and Mike Evans in the same locker room.
Okay.
Yeah.
With them all the time and like just stuff like that. Like I mean,
those are pretty big names too.
I was gonna say.
Kind of like, dang, bro, like. Like you don't really take it for you take it for granted until you like think about it like wow like like I was just like a runner. I could have been like a run in the mill guy like never made it in the locker room with greats like all future Hall of Famers and stuff. So.
Right, that's so cool.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
What were your interactions with Joe Burrow? Like, is he chill? Like, what's he like? Like, you know how he has like that online persona of being kind of like.
No,
I love me some Joe Burrow. I commented it on one of your things last year, and you yelled at me.
He's a great guy. Like honestly, like the greatest, like person I probably met. He just likes to come to work, does what he's supposed to do, can joke, laugh with you, kick it with you.
Yeah.
Actually like care about his teammates tight, and like just you're a great guy to be around. So like he's very competitive,
Mhm.
and that's just what it is.
Yeah. He seems pretty cool.
Yeah, he does seem cool.
There's not too many bad apples in the league, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna ask you ever to name any of them, but like, have you?
Who on the team right now would you not let date your daughter?
Probably you, Fred.
I wouldn't say I don't have a daughter, but I wouldn't care. Like, I mean,
okay, no shit. You
I
don't
don't
have
really
a.
know. There's not really too, like I said, there's not really too many bad apples in the league. Like it's just like it's just like stuff. Like it's just like regular people, like good people.
Yeah.
Like only time like
What's playoff Lenny like? Leonard Fournette.
funny as shit. Funny.
Yeah, I feel like I would expect that.
Funny as hell. The funny, like there's funny and then there's Lenny funny. Like
Yeah.
he says what people are thinking but don't want to say. So it's just like, did he really just
No filter?
it's like 8:00 in the morning? Did he really just say this? Like, like what's going on right now?
You have any good stories? Tell us something he said that's funny.
Nah, I can't do that.
No, I was gonna say it's probably something borderline you can't
They
mention.
say all that. But he cool as shit. He just funny as hell. Like, he want to win. Everybody want to win. So it's a great, environment to be in. So
Yeah, how y'all feeling about the season so far with Tampa right now?
trying to win. You take 1 week at a time.
We got a time.
Who do you have
What do
this week?
Yeah, who do y'all playing this
Steelers
week?
this week.
Who is it?
The Steelers?
Oh, Steelers.
Oh, okay.
You play at Steelers or is it home?
At Steelers.
Oh, God.
Now wait a minute. I got a controversial question. It's not really that controversial, but what do you think about roughing the passer thing?
Oh, all the roughing the passer like penalties?
Yeah, what's
we
going
were
on with
talking
that?
about this
We were just
earlier
talking about that.
before you came on.
I mean, they got to protect the quarterbacks, but it's like like somebody gets a sack and they fall on the quarterback. Like you try to show me how a 300-pound man is supposed to not
Slow themselves down.
Yeah.
go to the ground. Like, let's just be for real right now. And it's just like I mean, like some cases, like somebody coming off and going like diving at his legs by accident or something. Yes, but other times it's like that was unnecessary. Like
for sure. Yeah, it's
what also speaking on getting your thoughts on stuff, what are your thoughts on the Devontae Adams that video?
Pushing the fan.
Dude, that shit got serious today.
You got a misdemeanor.
I don't know. I mean, like people gonna say whatever. Like it looks like the video looks like whatever, but like if you are seeing like that dude with his job, right?
Yeah.
I defended Devontae like you shouldn't have like pushed him like that. But I mean, you see somebody walking out the field frustrated, all this, that, and you run by him at the absolute last minute, with no like spatial awareness of anything. You could have went around him. You could have waited because it's a group of them walking out now. He chose to go, but and then all the stuff that man did that game and all he had, all he put into all the effort he put into it, they should have won that game. Like frustrations are high. I don't know what his job description is, but he could have easily waited, just like Devontae could have easily not pushed him.
Yeah.
But if you run into me, run into me while I'm walking off a field,
my reaction's not gonna be nice.
And if he's a photographer, he's trying to get
in his face
right angle of taking a picture right in his face. It's a time of he should have read the room better. You feel me? And like that.
I think Devontae just should have because we've never seen him ever act like that. It's clearly not his character. And as soon as he got online, he apologized. But I think it was more his reaction. His reaction should have been he should have at least pretended to help him up or something, and then
he should have. It was frustrations were high. You put your all into a game for 6 months all season to win big games like that, you close to winning it and you don't win it, frustrations are going to be high.
Yeah.
Like, it's not condoning the actions, but it's like I understand where they came from, and that dude at the wrong place at the wrong time, or he should have at least had the mental capacity to be like, maybe I shouldn't run in front of a dude briskly walking off the field looking mad. Maybe I shouldn't bump into him full head on.
Yeah.
Do I think it warrants
Wait,
like police chart? No.
Yeah, that's crazy. The whole police charge.
I
That's
just think like it's just wrong place, wrong time. Devontae shouldn't have it like that. I mean,
right.
he knows it. Everybody knows it. That's not his character, and he should, think about that the next time something like that happens. I mean, never really control that. It's just what happens at the moment.
Yeah,
for sure.
All right, let's talk a little bit more about you. Talk us like through your game day preparation. What's your favorite game day song? What do you do? Like, you got any rituals, your meals? What do you do when you wake up before game days?
I eat a very balanced breakfast.
Bullshit. You're having fucking Eggos. You're like, come on.
Nah, like my game day breakfast is always like
chicken and waffles type shit. You 100%.
like eggs, sausages. Like, I always eat grits, but I always, I don't care if it's like I'm running late or whatever, I always gotta eat like 8 to 10 French toast sticks in there, cooked in there.
8 to 10. Oh my God, I wish I could eat 8 to 10.
I love French toast sticks. And you gotta dip them. You can drizzle the syrup, or you gotta dip them in something. Damn. So I love French toast sticks. That's always my go-to. I'm always gonna eat that.
All right, you probably listen to a lot of Kevin Gates, right?
I listen to Kevin Gates. I listen to like really any angry music before a game.
Nice.
Teenage angst.
Like any angry music. Like if it's
no, this guy actually, I shouldn't have said this. You remember in college, I think you used to actually like Imagine Dragons. Like, he kind of does listen to like
I still listen to that stuff. I still listen to all that. I just mix it up. Like
what's a song that's on your playlist right now that like we wouldn't expect at all, or like one you listened to recently we just like wouldn't expect?
I bite my tongue. It's a bad habit.
No. What's that group? The Lumineers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hey, whatever. I love that song.
Yeah. You belong with me. I belong to you. You're my sweetheart.
Yeah. That's a
good one.
That's all good vibe. I listen to like Louis Capaldi. I have Adele on my playlist, so obviously.
Fred.
Fred.
You're so romantic.
I love Luke Combs. Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Oh God, I love
Luke Combs is good. That slaps.
I love all that. I'm going to his concert next year in Tampa for sure.
You are?
Oh, yeah.
For sure. There's probably more. I just can't really think of it.
No, those were good. Those were way better than I thought they were going to be.
Yeah, that's awesome. We love that. I thought it was Kevin Gates only.
So far, what would you say your favorite stadium is that you played in?
Ooh. The Saints Stadium is live.
That's cool, yeah.
As much as we hate them, they live. Like,
okay, so then non-closed dome.
Tampa Bay for sure.
Really?
Yeah, sure. They did.
You played there a lot though, because didn't you guys used to play bowl games there in college, like Florida? Did you guys play that?
Night games, like the night game here was like
like
the lights and stuff were going crazy. I was like, it's kind of a vibe for real. Like,
yeah.
Night game here, so it was like okay, I kind of like this. Like it's kind of smooth. So.
All right, we wanted to get speak of college. We wanted to get your game day predictions for Gators LSU this weekend. I saw you were just back for homecoming this past weekend, right?
Did I go back for homecoming? Nah, I went to like the week before.
Oh, okay. Oh, you went to the that Western Kentucky or that?
I went to the Utah game.
Oh, you went to Utah?
Yeah, I went to Utah. Yeah.
Yeah, that got our hopes up.
Yeah,
he's gonna. Yeah, Utah got our hopes up this year.
Yeah, what we thinking this upcoming week, man?
I mean, we gotta win. Like that. I don't care how much they win by, as long as they they need to win.
I think that they will. I think they will.
I do not feel like wearing nobody else's school T-shirt.
I don't know. I don't know.
gotta-
I don't know if we'll win
bets on
because we're really good. I just think LSU is really fucking bad this year.
You think so?
Yes. Have you been watching their games?
No.
They're trash.
Not at all.
They're
Yeah.
not good.
They lost to FSU, so I mean, we need to win. We need to beat LSU. We need to beat Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia. Good luck.
We need,
Godspeed.
I don't even know if I'm going to be able to tune into that one. Like for real.
I'm going to Florida, Georgia, so it'll be interesting.
You are?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Go to
I'm going to Florida, Georgia, just for the party, man.
What are your thoughts? I want to know your thoughts on new coach, Fred.
He cool. I feel like, once he recruit, some top athletes and stuff like that, NIL stuff is messing everything up. But
It sounds like he's doing well with recruiting.
once he recruits the people that he wants in the building and stuff like that, I think we're gonna be really good. I mean, this year I already could have told you it wasn't gonna be what everyone thought it was. So
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I think the Utah game got everybody's expectations.
not even that. It's just like you could tell there's a bunch of missing pieces, and
Yeah.
that, the last stuff with recruiting and
Yes.
everybody leaving to the draft. And stuff.
Yeah, because I mean that's pretty much why Mullen got canned, right? Was because of his lack of recruiting.
It wasn't his lack of recruiting; it was his partner's lack of recruiting.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Ooh,
Yeah.
tea, Fred. Give us the tea.
Oh, that's why he literally in the middle of the season when he fired the DC, fired the line.
Well, DC should have been fired the year before, and
But
I think
listen,
he might have still had his job.
But he fired the DC and fired the O-line coach. Why did he do that out of nowhere? To keep his job.
Yeah, but
Common sense.
if he had fired Grantham the year before, I think he honestly would have maybe still had his job. If he had brought somebody in that was good, he could have probably kept his job.
If Willie would have did a whole, I don't know who would have kept him in, but
This is what we were
Speaking
talking
of-
about. Our guest, we were just saying
Yeah.
earlier how you're narcoleptic. Our sponsor, SOM SLEEP, is a drink that helps you with sleep, and we were like,
You don't
the
need that.
one guy that doesn't need it's coming on.
Yeah.
And we were talking about didn't you fall asleep on your scooter in college while you're driving it?
yes, in our crash, yes.
How
I felt
do you do that?
how
It's
you do
insane.
that? How do you do that? I was tired, and I got this.
No.
Fred used to have the most ghetto scooter. He had this random
Oh,
scooter, and he's
God.
so big, no offense, that the back of the scooter used to nearly touch the ground. But his scooter didn't have a kickstand on it, so he couldn't. No, you remember that you could only park it under the stadium because you'd have to lean it up against the big pillar.
No, it had a kickstand on it. I had to put it on like it was the one that you have to put down and pull the scooter back. It's like a stand, like a little stand. It went under the whole thing. Instead
That
of
thing didn't even have the paint on it. It was matted.
I used to go 40 with me, so
No, it was not going 40 in your
Well,
dreams.
40 down
40 with 50 mile per hour.
Downhill, he said,
Yeah,
downhill.
downhill.
40 miles per hour.
Uphill, that shit's not making it.
Get out my way, and the little horn work. Beep, beep, beep.
But I was always on some shit in college, man.
Yeah,
Good
he
time.
was.
Good time.
I am a saint.
Oh my god. We love you, Fred.
All right, let's pick some game picks and then we'll let you go. We've got we want to know your predictions for Tennessee Bama.
University of Tennessee?
Yeah, they play Bama.
That's gonna be a good game. I got Bama though. I gotta take Bama. Oh, wait, where is it at? Where is it at?
Let me check right now. It is I think it's at Tennessee.
Oh.
I like Tennessee.
Yeah, it's at Tennessee. I think
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tennessee then.
By a field goal.
I think I'm gonna go Tennessee.
I like Tennessee to win by a field goal.
The last time I took Bama, because Bama can't cover on the road usually. The past 2 seasons, they have not been good at covering on the road. And the one time I, of course, went against them not covering the road, they blew out whoever they played early this season. So don't bet against Bama. But let's see what other SEC. We got Mississippi State, Kentucky at Kentucky.
Kentucky winner.
Kentucky. I think I
Winner.
I trust. Yeah.
You winner. I give them Kentucky.
Yeah, I would say so too.
Who else?
And then my other one is Clemson at Florida State. And then we wanted you to do one Big Ten one. Penn State at Michigan. Number 10 versus number 5.
Oh.
Who's number 5? Michigan?
Yeah, Michigan.
At Michigan?
Yeah, it's at Michigan.
Michigan winner.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, they definitely gonna win.
I don't like Michigan. I'm going Penn State.
We're gonna go Penn State.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Penn State not finna. Did they beat Auburn? Did Penn State beat Auburn when they played it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then Auburn plays at Ole Miss.
Auburn's winning.
You think Auburn's gonna win?
Auburn's gonna win.
No.
Auburn.
I think Ole Miss is gonna be fine.
No, they're not.
All right, and then your last pick is our teams play each other. Giants versus Ravens at Giants. Who you got?
Giants versus the Ravens at the Giants.
Ravens? Yo.
Oh my God, you didn't even think about that. Show some respect for the Giants, Fred.
No respect to who?
The Giants. You heard me, bitch. Shut up.
Ravens are going crazy right now. So.
I know.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate it because we know you don't have a lot of time during the week prepping for game day.
That's okay. That's all right.
Thank you, Fred.
No problem.
First ever guest on Two Girls, One League. Give it up.
Fred Johnson. Thank you, Fred. We love you. Go Bucks.
Go Bucks.
All right, and looking forward to this week, man. I mean, this past week we had some really good games. So I'm looking forward to this upcoming week. We're going to go through some quick picks. Who we got? We got Thursday tomorrow. We got Washington at Chicago. Who we got, Paige?
Washington at Chicago. I think that this is a toilet bowl, but I think I'm going to go Bears.
Go Bears? All right, I like
Carson
that.
Wentz has not been looking too good lately.
Yeah, no. I'm going to go Bears too. We don't want Washington.
I'm just going with Bears strictly because of home field advantage.
Home field. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to read some fast off. We got San Fran at Atlanta. Who do we got?
San Fran. Easy.
San Fran. All right, we got Patriots at Browns.
Patriots at Browns. Ooh.
I'm going. Oh God, Browns just came off. That's a good one. I said Browns just came off. Good game.
I think Patriots. Honestly, they haven't been looking too bad recently.
Yeah, I'm going to go Patriots too with that. Next, we got good old Jets at Green Bay. I got Green Bay. I think they're gonna. Yeah, they're gonna come back from the Giants. We got Jacksonville at Colts. I got Jax.
That was a shutout earlier in the year.
Yeah.
How are they already playing again?
I don't know. 1 p.m. CBS is on.
Again? Didn't they literally just play each other?
Why do you think Jacksonville and Colts played already? I think you're getting that confused. I don't think so, girl. I think you're confusing me now. No, they didn't play.
They didn't play?
No, I don't know who you're thinking of. Who are you thinking of?
They did.
Preseason?
No, it was like a real game. And it was a shutout. We talked about it on here.
Oh, yeah, it was 24-0. Wait, yeah, why are they playing again?
Already.
Wait a minute. Are we the Matrix right now?
I mean, I don't know.
We're the Matrix. I don't know. Okay, that's creepy.
You played twice, but I just feel like it came up fast.
Really fast. It was 2-3 games in between. All right, well, either way, let's move on to the next. We got Vikings at Miami. God,
Vikings at Miami. I'm going to say Vikings now because of Miami's injury situation at quarterback.
Agreed.
But I don't know, though, because they did take out the ping pong table.
Sure. Ping pong table's out, so maybe Miami's going to show up this week.
I don't know.
Maybe that was a missing piece. All right, next we got good old Bengals at New Orleans. I'm going Bengals.
Ooh,
going
yeah,
Bengals.
Bengals.
I think it's gonna be a good one
I'm
though.
going Saints because
You are.
that's 2 road games in a row for Bengals.
Okay. And then of course we got Ravens at Giants.
Ravens.
Well, you know who I'm going with. I'm going with the good old Ravens. We got next we got Tampa Bay.
No, dudes, don't.
No, I got Ravens. Come on, man. That's what I choose. I choose Ravens. You know that?
Yeah.
You know how the universe works. Now you're nervous. You're nervous over there.
Yeah, you're doing like some voodoo doll shit.
Oh, voodoo shit.
Playing with her Lamar Jackson doll.
Lamar Jackson now. I'm just
Yeah.
ACL. Going straight ACL right now.
Putting needles in our linebackers right now.
All right, a few more. We got Tampa Bay at Pittsburgh. I got Tampa. Tampa. We got Panthers at Rams. I hate Rams. I mean, I'm going
Panthers, but that could be anybody's game, I guess.
No, I'm going LA all the way.
What's the deal with the Christian McCaffrey leave?
Yeah.
Leaving,
yeah, there's been some talk with that.
Yeah, I'm like
some sketchy shit going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, what's going on there? We'll get Colin on here next week to talk about that.
Yeah, we'll get Colin for sure on here to spill some veins.
What's going on with that?
All right, we got 4 more games. We got Cardinals at Seahawks. I got my Cardinals. Who you got?
Seahawks.
And then we got 3 good closing games, but really 2 of them are phenomenal. We got Buffalo Bills at Chiefs.
That's game of the week.
Whoa,
and
game of the week.
Eagles are game of the week.
I got Cowboys over Eagles. Sorry, Eagles fans. I'm going Rosh Hashanah. I want Rosh Hashanah to win. Realistically, I think it's Eagles.
At Eagles, though. It's at
I know. I think realistically, Eagles are going to win that, but I would like to see Cowboys win it. Maybe it'll be their first loss.
Cowboys win it. I hate both, but I think the Eagles that's going to be tough for a Sunday, the 8:20 game.
8:20. I mean, that's lights on, baby.
Eagles fans going to be rowdy.
I am pumped about Buffalo, and then
yeah, that's going to be a really good game.
That's going to be a good one. That's going to be a rematch of last year. And then following, we got Monday.
We got to put out what's the spread for that game?
Oh, I'm not sure. I got to look that up. I bet you they I don't know what the spread would be. I feel like that would be close. It would be very close.
What are the lines?
I think Buffalo might have it on it.
Bills are a 2.5-point favorite.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say if it is a spread, it's gonna be very close with that.
I think I'll take the Bills.
I'm going Bills all the way.
I think that they're just they're more
overall better.
Yeah, but
Kelsey just came off a hell of a game. He had
our competitor at home. Pat Mahomes is a competitor, so that's.
Yeah. That's gonna be a good one though. I'm locked in for that. I'm in front of a TV.
He's kind of had to go harder with the loss of Tyreek Hill.
100%. And then last one, we got Monday Night Football. We got Denver at Chargers. We have to fucking Russell Wilson again.
Flex these games. Fucking flex them. You can flex them early. Why is Chiefs Bills a 4:25 game?
5 game.
The Monday night game. Why the fuck is Russell Wilson in a fucking prime time?
Again, I can't watch that guy again.
It's fucking I'm
gonna email them.
I would rather drag my ass on the cobblestone outside of my house than watch Russell Wilson on fucking prime time again.
Damn. That's a big statement too. Shit.
It's I'm done.
I'm done with Russell. Russell's not going to ruin my vibe this week. I'll tell you that right now.
What's the games?
I'm going fucking Chargers because I want to see Bronco fans leave the stadium.
Who in their right mind would not have even made Bills Chiefs that game anyway?
Yeah, I agree. That should have been primetime game. Or even fucking Cowboys Philly, man. Make one of those primetime.
Yeah, make one of them. Make the Chiefs the 8:20 on Sunday and then the Monday night Cowboys game.
I agree, but either way.
Anyway,
we got some good football coming up.
To watch them, yeah.
Yeah, got
we
some
need to
good
put
football.
Out some Solana needs to put out some prop bets for the Eagles game.
Yeah, we'll get Savannah, we get Rossi
on the gram, Sil.
Oh yeah, make sure you all Follow us on the gram at 2 Girls 1 League. That is all letters. Also, hit us a follow on Twitter.
And,
that is 2 Girls 1 League, but numbers.
And check out this interview with Fred because he
spilled some tea.
Yeah, he don't have an
insight. We liked it.
He plays in front of Tom Brady. He's in the locker room with Tom Brady.
He was with Joe Burrow. He was with some of the best players to play the game. So
QBs.
Yeah, so it was definitely a good time catching up with our old college buddy. And
killed it.
Yeah, we're looking forward for y'all to listen to that, and we will see you guys next week in the same place. We out.